News when you want it with Bloomberg News Now. I'm Monica Rix. And that's your closing bell on Wall Street. The Dow lost 63 points today. The Nasdaq gaining 171, up 0.7%. The S&P added about 25 points, up 0.33%. The 10-year Treasury yield at 4.1%. The 2-year yield at 3.5%. And a rally in chip makers sent those stocks to an all-time high as Advanced Micro Devices inked a deal with OpenAI today, adding fuel to the AI frenzy. The deal expected to generate tens of billions of dollars in new revenue. AMD CEO Lisa Su talked to Bloomberg Tech.
I have full confidence in, OpenAI, Sam, Greg, Sarah. I mean, this is a massive opportunity for us. Right now, right here, it's about who has the most compute and how fast can we get it online. And we're committing to doing this together.
AMD CEO Lisa Su on Bloomberg Tech. Shares of the company up 25% higher today. And in merger news, Fifth Third Bank buying Comerica in a deal worth $10.9 billion. Fifth Third CEO Tim Spence tells Bloomberg he's been deliberate when it comes to seeking out deals.
We're not just going to be bigger, we're also going to be better. And I think this is one of those rare opportunities that meets all those requirements.
Fifth Third CEO Tim Spence. Shares of the bank down about 1% today. Comerica's 14% higher. President Trump says 25% tariffs on medium and heavy-duty trucks will start on November 1st. They were supposed to start this month, but the timeline slipped as officials heard appeals from legacy automakers in Detroit and some other companies concerned about the impact. Illinois has sued the Trump administration over its plan to deploy National Guard troops to Chicago, setting off a fresh legal battle over the president's authority to use soldiers to respond to protests over his immigration crackdown. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson.
We will use every single tool that is available to us to protect the dignity and the sanctity of our humanity. And that I'm calling on this president to leave us the freak alone.
Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson there. That lawsuit was filed hours after a judge in Portland, Oregon blocked similar deployments in that state. Hamas has agreed to release all hostages as indirect talks get underway with Israel in Egypt. Negotiations are focusing on the first stage of a ceasefire, including the hostage release and a partial withdrawal of Israeli forces. Bloomberg's Dan Williams has more from Jerusalem.
The president of the United States, Trump, who described this deal, this proposal, as one that would bring peace. He says peace after 3,000 years of conflict. So he definitely sees an epical opportunity here. Whether all that will be achieved may be in doubt, because right now what we have is a partial Hamas agreement following a full embrace of the proposal by Netanyahu, a partial Hamas agreement to enter into it, meaning Hamas has said it's open to releasing the remaining 48 hostages and then discussing the other clauses of the proposal.
That's Bloomberg's Dan Williams in Jerusalem. A hostage exchange could happen within the next few days. On Capitol Hill, Speaker Mike Johnson says the House won't meet again until the Senate passes a resolution to reopen the government. And he called out Democrats for holding things up over health care concessions.
Republicans are the party working around the clock every day to fix health care. Healthcare is broken in America. It's too expensive. The quality of care needs to rise. We need more access for more people, and we have lots of ideas to do that. But that issue is for debate in the next 3 months.
That's House Speaker Mike Johnson. And that's news when you want it with Bloomberg News Now. I'm Monica Rix, and this is Bloomberg.